Photoshop tutorial. We're going to go over lines and text boxes today. And what we're going to start off with, we're going to go ahead and switch this back to a white base. As you can tell, it was, oops, sorry, made a boo-boo. This is the perfect situation for Alt-Control Z, which is the step backwards, as you can tell. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and delete this layer, and this will go ahead and go into layer management as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that. Now when you sit here and you have multiple layers, like I have 1 through 4, you can click on layer 1, hold down the shift key, and click layer 3, and it selects all these layers in between. And you can click and drag them down to a folder, and it groups them all together. And you can name it whatever. I'll, for sake, name it layers. That just allows you to go in and have each individual layer, and it also allows for more organization and control. And if you need to make duplicates, I'll just show you with this folder. You just click and grab the folder, drag it down to the icon next to the trash can and next to the folder, this one in the middle, and it'll copy it. So this is a layer copy, so I can have that gone and still have it on there. And we're going to go ahead and show you how to delete it all. You're going to take it down to this trash can, and it deletes it. So we're going to go ahead and delete layer 1 because it has a gradient on it, and we're going to turn these back off. Now we're going to create a new layer with Shift Control N. We're going to make it white. Go ahead and get the paint bucket tool and make it white. And we're going to go over lines and tool texts. So we're going to go ahead and click the line tool. And right now we're going to go up, click it to 1 pixel, which is going to be the size of the line right now. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a little line. And it's important when you're drawing a line to try and get it straight. As you can see, this is straight. There's no little jagged edges in it, unlike right there where you can see all the jagged edges. Try to get it as straight as you can, and it'll come out better. If not, it's going to look all weird when you finalize it. Alright, we're going to go to 2 pixels, which looks just a little bit bolder than 1, as you can see. Then we're going to go up here and change it to 3 pixels. Then the only reason that one disappeared is because it's set to white. So we're going to go to 3. We're going to draw a straight line, just like that one. We're going to go ahead and 4. And then we'll do one more, 5. And you can keep going, so on and so forth, and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now we have all these lines, and you can't see them because they're all white. So what you want to do is anytime you want to change the color of a shape you've drawn like a line, you just go over here to these front boxes and double click. You can change it to a red line. We'll change this one to a blue line, this one to a purple line, this one to a green, and the final one to yellow. And as you can see, there are all of our lines. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do text boxes and how to edit with text. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to group these together. Once again, since already shape 5 is already selected, we're going to hold shift and click shape 1, and it's going to select all these, and we're going to group them together in a folder. We're going to call that folder lines, and we're going to turn it off, turn the visibility off on it so we can't see it. Now go to your text tool, and what we're going to do is create simple text. So I'm going to go ahead and change the font to red. Well, I'll do a stroke on it as well. So we'll go ahead, and what you'll do is the same as using the marquee tool. You'll click, hold down, drag it down, and stretch it in order to get your text box. As you see, the text box pops up and it adds a text layer over here. So for this sake, I'm going to put thank you, drop down for viewing. And then when you get done, you can go ahead, click the move tool, and it'll finalize it. And as you see, it's over here, it's completely finalized. And if you ever need to edit anything, just click on the text box tool and go up here, and as you see the cursor changes, right here you're just going to create a new text box. As you can see, you have the cursor with the dotted boxes on each side. Now when you go up here, they lose it, so you can go in here and edit. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to leave it like it is. And then I'm going to put a stroke effect on it because that might be a bit hard to see. It's a little hard on the eye, so we're going to add a stroke effect so I can give you a demonstration of it. And that is a stroke effect. It basically outlines all the text that you do, and it makes it a lot easier to see without having to strain. It also adds a certain professionalism to your work. And you can do just as many effects with text as you can do with anything else. So it's a really cool process to sit and do. But other than that, that is the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it.